Hey guys, it's PDubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and for checking out the channel. So in today's episode, I wanted to give you guys a good news update regarding my iiRcade arcade. So if you've been following this channel, you guys will know. About a couple weeks ago, I was doing a live stream and I mentioned that the audio had gone out on my iiRcade. I was no longer getting any sound coming out of the speakers on the arcade cabinet. Well, and it was the weirdest thing. I had no clue why my audio went out. What had happened was I had an audio jack, 3.5mm audio jack cable plugged in to the headphone jack on my control panel. And of course, when you have it plugged in, the system knows not to send the speaker output or the audio output through the speakers. It knows to send it through here, through the audio jack into whatever device you have plugged in. When I had unplugged the audio jack, your sound should come back, and unfortunately my sound did not come back. I had no sound on this thing. So of course I reached out to iiRcade, talked with the team over there trying to figure out what happened. We did a bunch of troubleshooting steps, powered on, powered off the machine, unhooked, rehooked all the connections, opened up the back of the cabinet, unplugged, replugged everything back in, did all that stuff, powered up the device, still no audio. Unplugged it from the wall, gave it a complete power shutdown, plugged it back in, still no audio. Did a factory reset, still no audio. Did a factory reset, downloaded all the new firmware updates, still no audio. iiRcade, well, I mean, we're all just taking guesses here. They assumed that maybe something was wrong with the PCB behind the cabinet, so they sent me a new PCB. I installed the PCB, and guess what? The issue was still there. So that means either the issue was with the speakers or with this control panel. So iiRcade was nice enough to ship me a new control panel. First, the Space Invaders Gold Edition cabinet right here. As you can see, it's got the stock colors of the joysticks and the buttons and all that stuff. And of course, I hooked it up and I powered on the device. And then I got really antsy, like, okay, is it gonna work? Is there gonna be any audio on this thing? Well, let's go ahead and turn up the volume. I got it right here. And good news, guys, there it is. You can hear all the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You can hear all the whoosh, whoosh, whoosh of the games, and we have audio. So boom, the problem's been fixed. So what must have happened is on this control panel right here, when I had that audio cable plugged in right here, either, you know, when it got removed or when it got plugged in, maybe it damaged something on the inside, and the control panel always thought that for some reason something was still plugged in when nothing was plugged in. Cable was removed, still no audio, so something must have broke inside of here. I'll be sending this back to iiRcade for them to, you know, troubleshoot and diagnose and repair and all that stuff. I'm going to keep the new panel, but before I send them the original panel, I gotta now take out all my nice white and blue joysticks and buttons, my Ultimark buttons. I have a video linked below if you need a tutorial on how to swap all these out, as well as recommendations. So I'm gonna have to do all the control swaps, and after I do the control swaps, I will go ahead and send this in. But now I do want to point out something that's a little bit funny to me is I noticed on the new control panel, the text here says player 1, says player 2, and it says control. But on the original iiRcade Gold Edition panel that I had received, the text here is not written in English. See that? Looks like it's written in Japanese maybe? Either way, my dudes, I just wanted to make a quick video and share my quick story with you guys. That way, just in case any of you have a Gold Edition cabinet or maybe even a standard edition cabinet of the iiRcade, and if something like that happens, you have something plugged into the headphone jack, and if you remove it and your audio goes out, it might not be the PCB board, it might not be the speakers themselves, it might actually just be the control panel, this piece here, breaking somehow, some way by inserting and removing the cable for the audio jack and messing something up here. So Either way, guys, that's what I had for you today. Just a quick update. One machine fixed, got other machines to work on. If you enjoyed the quick video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.